Yo, 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 it's your boy back again with another one, Hunt Recovery back again. We just don't look for recovery. We hunt for it no matter where it is, no matter how far we gotta go, no matter what we gotta look under, over, in between, it don't matter. We're gonna find that and we're gonna go get it. You know what I'm saying? So, first of all, I wanna give a big shout out to my nieces and nephews down south. They just surprised me with a video chat saying how proud of them they was, you know, how proud they was of me and all that, and how they watch all my videos. So I want to give them a big shout out and tell them thank you for the support. You know what I'm saying? That made my day for sure. And yeah, for sure that made my day. For sure, that lifted my spirits up, you know what I'm saying? Like, for sure, and that, you know. So, big shout out to them. I love y'all. Your uncle is proud of you, too. You know what I'm saying? All the way. And for sure, and thank you so much. You wanna?
We appreciate it. We appreciate it, y'all. And sorry earlier I was busy, but this is the bump update. Feel like a big balloon, but we'll see him soon. All right.
Alright, she wanted to show y'all the baby and stuff. So, your uncle loves y'all. And thank you for all the support. Like I said, that made my day, for sure. My bad. He was trying to get in the bathroom, y'all. So, yeah, that made my day, for sure. I said quit! I'm not playing with you, bro. I don't care. Don't be talking back to me. Get over here. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. But like I said, shout out to them. Thank you for all the support. I love y'all. Y'all is getting so big, bro. Like, really big. Like, man, it's unbelievable how big y'all getting. So, but that just brings me back to what I was going. Boy. Sorry, y'all. I had to put the baby gate up. That dude, man, he a little escape artist, y'all. He know how to open doors now, and he ain't even won yet. Like, I don't know, dude. Man, that guy, he's something else. But anyway, and that's why the other day ago when somebody said that, I wasn't going, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, hide my kids from my recovery anyway, but even if I wanted to, I couldn't even do it because that guy, he just escaped through anything. But anyway, like I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, shout out to my niece and nephew. Thank you for you know what I'm saying, all the support, and like I said, that brings me back to what I was saying, what I was about to get touch into today is dopamine. Dopamine, if anybody don't know what dopamine is, it is it's a chemical in your brain that excites you from, you know what I'm saying, that give you excitement, you know what I mean? It give you feel good, to make you feel good. You know what I mean? Like, let's say somebody congratulates you, it releases dopamine. Or you jump out of an airplane, it releases dopamine. You know what I'm saying? And your body craves that. You know what I'm saying? It craves that dopamine. You know what I'm saying? Like no other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you eat some good food, it shoots off dopamine. You get sleep, it shoots off dopamine. Anything you really do, it shoots off dopamine. Our brains survive off of dopamine. You know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest thing in drugs and alcohol. When we do drugs and alcohol, our dopamine shoots up so high. It's past what anything else, any regular thing that we do would give us. You know what I'm saying? The amount of dopamine it gives us. You know what I mean? So it's like, it shoots up so much dopamine that our mind craves it and craves it and craves it. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, truthfully, when we're doing drugs and alcohol, we're not really addicted to the drugs and alcohol. We're addicted to the dopamine that it gives us. You know what I mean? Because Boy, you know what? Whatever. He done broke the baby gate. This dude, bro, he literally, guys, he done literally, look at this. Snap the baby gate, bro. Literally, snap the whole baby gate, bro. This is what I deal with, guys. You is bad, bro. Honestly, man. Jesus Christ, yo. How you gonna snap the whole baby gate, bro? I need to buy one of them plastic ones. I bet you can't snap that one. We need to get the one with the door. I told you when we was at the Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we need two of them.
One for the bathroom and one for our bedrooms. Man, you gotta lock his ass down, bro. Yo, sorry guys. That just blew my mind. Anyway, like I was saying, dopamine. You know what I'm saying? That's what our minds crave. You feel me? And the reason why I say, and the reason why I'm explaining this too, because like I said, when we was in our addiction and drinking and doing all that stuff, even criminal activity, you know what I'm saying? My biggest thing is I was, addicted to criminal activity. Why? Because it gave me dopamine. Whenever I ran away from the cops or whenever I got away with any, selling a big bag or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or getting out of the store or whatever the case may be, guess what? My brain, it gave me dopamine. You know what I'm saying? And the harder it was to get out of that situation, or the bigger bag I sold, or the bigger whatever, the case was about, it shot up dopamine. You know what I'm saying? So that's what our brain craves. And like I said, and when it comes to drug, alcohol, criminal activities and things like that, it shoots out. Like, let's just say having a birthday party, and it's all about you. Everybody's celebrating you. Everybody looking at you. Da 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 da. That gives you about, this much dopamine. You know what I'm saying? When you do drugs and alcohol or whatever, it give you like, you know what I'm saying? This is the birthday party, and I'm talking about that's a lot of dopamine. Everybody looking at you. Everybody celebrating you. So you're gonna definitely get a lot of dopamine because it's all about you. You know what I'm saying? But drugs and alcohol, guys, just shoot you up to here. You know what I'm saying? Actually, way over the camera can't even see you. That's how, you know what I'm saying? That's how much dopamine it give you. Doing that stuff, it just shoots you up. You know what I'm saying? That's why when we're in our addiction and things like that, our dopamine, we're craving dopamine. Your body craves dopamine. So that means, like, especially when you do drugs and alcohol and stuff like that, that's why you get to the point where you want to, let's say, steal from your grandma's purse or steal this or that. You know what I'm saying? To anything to get the drug and alcohol to get that dopamine. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you'll do anything for, you know what I'm saying, for that dopamine. You know what I'm saying? I call it the dopamine fix. You feel me? Because you're not really trying to get that drug and alcohol. You are, but you're trying to get that dopamine. That's why one thing for sure, guys, if you ever notice when you was, let's just say, you was trying to get drugs, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say your drugs. You know what I'm saying? And then you search for the drugs, you go hustle up the money, right? This and that. You know what I'm saying? Then when you call your guy, and your guy like, hey, yo, I'm on my way. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there, give me like 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So you call your guy, and your guy is on his way. You get happy. You get happy immediately. You get happy before you even get the dang on, you know what I'm saying, the sack or whatever. You get happy because you knew that it shoots out that dopamine because you know, oh, it's coming. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. You know what I'm saying? Before you even get there, you know what I'm saying? You get so happy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when the dopamine it shoots out in your brain. Okay, you did what you had to do. You got that money. You called your dude. He on his way. It's a done deal. You know what I'm saying? You don't even get happy when you get the sack. You know what I'm saying? Because, of course, you mean a little bit. But it just shoots more, you know what I'm saying? You get more dopamine knowing that he's on his way. You know what I'm saying? You could be so, you know what I'm saying, so depressed or whatever. Then when your dude say, yeah, I'm on my way, that's when you get happy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about dopamine. it shoots off in your head. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's what it's about. And what I'm trying to say about that one, guys, is like you have to. And then what I'm trying to say about that is for sure is, and when we're in recovery, guys, and this is what I'm trying to bring it back to, as when we in recovery, guys, we got to figure out different ways to get, like I said, our dopamine fix. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about. Because when we don't, let's just say, I just gave you an example. Like today, I was feeling a little down or whatever. Even, you know what I'm saying? And I was, of course, I was gonna do a video or whatever, of course. But like I seen my kids today, I went to class, I'd had, you know what I'm saying, like I had a good day. So it ain't like I should have been like down or depressed or whatever. But it's because I didn't get my dopamine fix today. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have nothing that was in, you know what I'm saying, besides the regular, oh, I ate good food or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that, like my dopamine scale is so high that normal stuff, even seeing my kids, like I love my kids to death and we had a good day. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the thing. You know what I'm saying? It was the point of I didn't get my dopamine fixed, you know what I'm saying, today. Hey Ma, I love you. I'll call you back. I'm on this trying to do this video. Hey, text my mom and tell her I'm doing this video. I'll call her when I get done. Alright. What I was saying, okay, so that's why I didn't get, you know what I'm saying, like I ain't had nothing excitement, you know what I'm saying, like it was good seeing my kids, of course, but it wasn't like when I first, you know, got them to come over. Not like saying, oh, I don't love my kids. No, I love my kids to death. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is the dopamine fix. I didn't get a dopamine fix, so I was kind of like my brain and my body and stuff was like, oh. Well, nothing exciting happened today, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I was going to still do a video or whatever, but my spirits wasn't up. You know, I didn't get that dopamine fix for that day. You know what I'm saying? For today, you know what I'm saying? Type stuff. And at us, like I said, us in recovery, we got to be careful about that. Because if we don't go back to the same thing that we got our fix before. The drugs, the alcohol, criminal activity. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said when I just said that, I was glad that, you know, by my nieces and nephews, like when they called me and they was all waving at me, I seen all of them in the room, they was waving at me, you know what I'm saying, and they, you know, truthfully, that brought my spirits up, because for one, that made me feel good, and for two, that gave me my dopamine fix for the day, you know what I'm saying, like that shot my attitude from here to way up here, you know what I'm saying, because that made me feel good. So that dopamine, it get let off with that dopamine in my brain. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, yeah, now I feel good. Now I feel good. You know what I'm saying? And excited. You know what I'm saying? Now I feel up there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's certain things, you know, that's what you got to do, guys. And like I said, we got to be careful about that and recover, because if we don't get that dopamine fix, we're going to go back to the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why they said that downtime and being bored is bad for us in recovery, guys. Because what we gonna do? We bored. We don't get that dopamine fix. We don't got that dopamine going in our head like we used to. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, with our scale for doing drugs, alcohol, criminal activity, our scale is through the roof. I mean, over time, it will get back to normal, but it's going to take a couple years, guys. It's going to take a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be like overnight. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing drugs, alcohol, and our dopamine level been so high for so long, it got to come back to a normal level. You know what I'm saying? And I looked it up and things like that, and I think it's going to, I think it's like at least 2 to 3 years to get them levels back to normal. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way it is. So I'm not saying go out there and just jump off a bridge or something to get your dopamine level back up. I'm not saying that at all, guys. I'm just saying, like, be aware of that, of those signs. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you do feeling down or something like that, you know, go treat yourself. Like I said before, go treat yourself to something. Do something to make you feel good, so it lets off them dopamine. You know what I'm saying? So you don't end up going back to the same thing that you used to go to. You know what I mean? Like, try something new. Try a new food. You You know what I'm saying? That you're not used to eating. You know what I'm saying? Like go to amusement park or something. You know what I'm saying? Because as we get in recovery, we got a lot of money. So you need to put your money to where it's gonna be safe for you. You know what I'm saying? Like like get you a trip. You know what I'm saying? Going on. Like give yourself a goal. Like, oh, I'm about to save up for a trip to go to, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say Cedar Point, or a trip to go to I don't know, a water park or something like that. Because just like I give you another example, like with my kids, and I'm like, okay, I want to see my kids, and now that was my goal, was to have them come over. You know what I'm saying? And spend time with them. And like I said, not saying I don't love my kids to death, but like once they start coming over, I like it made me happy. Da 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 da. But then that's I hate to put it this way, but that's out the way. You know what I'm saying? That's done. You know what I'm saying? That dopamine level that I was gonna get from them coming over, they've been coming over every day now. Like, well, not every day, but you know what I'm saying? It's routine, like now. So it's expected. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Even with my YouTube thing, sometimes I'm looking at my subscribers and stuff like that. When I get a couple new subscribers, it shoot off a little dopamine in my head or whatever. But that's what I'm saying. Or I drop a new video. I do a video every day, so it's like it's cool. So it's like it's normal to me. It's a routine. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say, guys, is try not. Of course, you're gonna get a routine, but don't get comfortable. You can't get comfortable. Because when you get comfortable, that's when you know what I'm saying? That's when something's gonna pop up and you gonna end up falling off. You know what I'm saying? So always have something new. And always be aware of how you feeling, your surroundings, you know what I'm saying, everything. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a real life problem with us in recovery. You know what I mean? And like I said, I share things with y'all that I go through. And like I said, when I wanted to, because I noticed that today, and I try to notice little things about me. And then when my niece and nephew called me, and shout out to Grady and Tiny too, because you know what I'm saying, they made that happen. And like that just made my day for sure. So shout out to them too. I love y'all for sure. But anyway, like I was saying, I noticed that. You know what I'm saying? So when I got that call, and my mood switched like immediately, boom. You know what I mean? It went drastically, So I'm like, let me talk about that. Let me give y'all, you know what I'm saying, put y'all in y'all ear. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that we need to be careful about. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, always try to have something new or have a goal. Not even nothing new. And when you reach the goal that you have, make a different goal. Make a bigger goal. You know what I'm saying? Because we can do it, especially the point of, if you gotta think about it, we used to make something happen back in the day. You know what I'm saying? When we was going through our addiction and stuff like that, bro, we used to make something happen. Whatever it was, when we wanted that, you know what I'm saying, drug, alcohol, whatever it was that we wanted, we made it happen. There ain't nothing to stop us. You know what I'm saying? So there's no point of saying that, oh yeah, we can't do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't make anything happen. Whatever we put our mind to, we can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, we are resilient. And when I say resilient, I mean resilient, and that's for sure. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing out here gonna stop us. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's facts. So, like I said, when you sat there and you feel like, you make you a goal. When you reach that goal, like, you go to college, you get your GED, or all that stuff that you didn't get, or that you was lacking, or you wanted to get, you know what I'm saying? Get you a good job. You know what I'm saying? Once you don't just get comfortable in a job, you know what I'm saying? Try to move up in that job. You know what I'm saying? Try to get you a better, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Always try to move up. Always have a goal. You know what I'm saying? If you on the bus, guess what? Try to save up for a car. You know what I'm saying? Once you get your car, you know what I'm saying? Try to save up for a house or a better apartment. You know what I'm saying? Always keep moving, always keep moving, always keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, don't just get comfortable. Because when you get comfortable, like I said, them dopamines is not going to be shooting up like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, once we get to a certain level, then we'll be straight. Our dopamines are going to be back down to normal. So normal things, just like eating a good food or going out to dinner or something like that, it's gonna just shoot our dopamines up where we ain't gonna have to do all that stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? But right now, bro, I'm telling you what, thing like this, it's a challenge. It's going to be a challenge to get that dopamine fix. You know what I'm saying? So always, watch yourself. Watch how you feeling. Watch your environment. Things like that. Because it's so easy to slip up and get back into that same old routine of doing that same old things. Because that's what we know. So, of course, that's what we're going to go to. You know what I'm saying? So, that's all I wanted to say to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, you know I'm going to come back with another one. Like I said before, I'm going to say, you know, thank you for my nieces and nephew for giving me that shout out and calling me and, you know what I'm saying they're proud of me. That made my day. Shout out to Grady and Tani. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all having a good time down there. I hope y'all having fun. And like I always say, I'm so proud of you guys. Y'all are doing great. Y'all are doing well. Y'all keep up the good work, y'all. Y'all keep up the good work. You know what I'm saying? A round of applause to y'all because it's all about y'all. You feel me? Y'all doing great, y'all. So, y'all keep up the good work. I love y'all. You already know. Hit that subscribe button up top if you're new to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and put that like button. Give it a fat thumbs up. Put your comments down below. You know what I'm saying? How you like this video. Like I always say, what you want me to talk about. You already know the deal. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, share this channel, guys. Share this channel on Facebook, Twitter. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So you can bring your friends in there. Show what's going on. Just share this, you know what I'm saying, knowledge. Y'all love y'all. Y'all stay up. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Peace.